go ahead and just throw the alerts out, then we'll go ahead and get started.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Vath. And apparently, Mana Fox dropped in while I was away, and I did not get a chance to properly thank him for following me on Twitch. So, Mana, if you are out there, thank you again for giving us a follow.
Good news, I did not level up, so nothing changed.
Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon from the Ashes. My name is Straight Aura. I am the Game Master tonight. We are joined by the whole crew, minus Bryce, who is running a little late, but he is going to be joining us very soon. So, gang, why don't you guys introduce yourselves and tell us what you are looking forward to with this summer.
Sure, that's a good question. Hey everybody, Mako Canova here, playing Donovan. I am looking forward to a nice, long 2-week vacation, really.
Or you and everyone else on the dev team go to Vegas.
Oh god, yes. I cannot even begin to describe everybody's just general frustration, I guess, when it comes to this. And man, I am looking forward to a vacay. At least a week. At least a week in Vegas. The second week could probably be spent here. But that's what I'm looking forward to.
All right. 1 down, 3 to go.
And it sounds like Reuven is about to get here. I am Artemis. I am playing the titular Absol. And I am looking forward to spending time with friends and looking forward to this job search hopefully panning out. So. And I guess E3 is going to be entertaining. Maybe.
Knock on wood.
Take a shot every time it's just a fucking CG trailer.
I mean, Elden Ring, come on.
I still need to watch the Elden Ring trailer.
Elden Ring. Oh, something like that was the first trailer, if I recall correctly.
Might as well.
Hi, I am Scott Dorg, playing a Sapphire, and I can't wait to do nothing special for the summer because the world is the same always. Stare at computer forever. That's all I do. Who's next?
Hello, I'm 8,000 Power. I play the blue-eyed Noivern named Kua, and I'm not sure what I'm looking forward to this summer. I guess hopefully getting to see some family now that at least the first rounds of shots are out in Canada, and also looking forward to finally getting the second shot, but that's gonna be a while.
All right.
Blue eyes, white Noivern enters the battle.
I mean, it has some of the best and most support in all of the fucking card games, so.
Is Blue Eyes Black Dragon a card?
No, it's Blue Eyes White Dragon and Red Eyes Black Dragon. They're two separate archetypes.
Ah, I see.
Yu-Gi-Oh gets really weird, okay?
Yeah. Anywho. So, Paulo is seated where he usually is, and he's just looking around, getting a head count on who all is here. Currently, we have Reuven just snoozing by the fireplace, totally not soaking up all the heat. It's like, all right, we're going to wait for Sleeping Beauty to wake up here, but for right now, Sunny has asked us for a bit of help on a project that she is working on that should do something to help make her current berry growing operations a little more fruitful. No pun intended. You can talk to her for more details. If she's not over at her farm, she's probably over chatting it up with Emmy. Otherwise, you all have the morning to yourselves to chat. Any questions?
Seems pretty straightforward.
Probably a good idea to have some more down to earth missions before we go after before so everyone can prepare properly before we start going after the new masters again.
Yeah.
Oh, it does make me
As
a bit
far as
impatient.
news from the south goes, they're currently in a stalemate, and I've said that until a new development comes up that actually warrants our attention, that we should be keeping our own head down as well. Also, hello, Portia. That's out of character, by the way.
So it's gonna be a bit before we do anything about that factory.
Well, the factory we can make a move on at any time. It's the stuff down south near the Shadow Tower that I'm the most concerned about. As far as I know, that's the only real holdout that the new masters really have. Everywhere else, they kind of just appear out of nowhere and disappear much the same way. Though, the sooner we do figure out what it is Farron's managed to get his hands on, sooner we'll be able to make sense of whether or not that lead we got regarding the Legend of the Sword and Shield is anything to go by. By the way, both 8,000 Power and Donovan, you guys are muted. Not sure if you know
Yeah,
that.
but yep. Just clear my throat a bit.
Okay.
I'm
So,
good.
with that, Apologist pushes himself out of his chair and heads over as he normally does out of the room, making sure to give Reuven a bit of a nudge so that he wakes the rest of the way up and can join the rest of the crew.
If you are talking, we cannot. There you are.
Hi.
Good morning.
I broke so many laws trying to get here on time.
Can I
Allegedly.
just say that I'm a slight bit miffed?
What's on your
About
mind?
what?
You're taking your sweet time trying to get over to the new masters. I thought that this was going to be a high priority thing. And instead, we're wasting our time getting Barry set up.
Well, we can't
He does
very
have
well.
a point.
Well, we can't very well go mount an assault without getting without getting information and having Apollo and everyone else be ready to help us follow up on it.
I guess.
We also need to know which one to strike at first, because
I
once we
think
take
that's-
one of them down, the other one will be ready to make a move.
I thought that it would be rather obvious. You go for the head.
But we
Which
have
head?
two heads.
That is kind of the problem.
The correct head.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
I don't know. I think it's pretty obvious.
I mean, it's obvious to me, but at the same time, I can be easily be wrong.
So, Desolute or Zorellen?
You're asking me? You
The
haven't
terrible
figured that out.
father, or the lady with all the medication.
Obviously, we go after drugs.
Yeah, I'd rather get rid of the drugs.
Who is gonna
That was a joke.
I mean, she seems to be the crazier one.
Uh,
That's the problem.
she isn't
Hey.
Zorlin a guy?
Yes.
You think I care? Look, I just woke up. Just give me a moment to catch up with everything.
Still a bit of an odd thing to flub.
Wasn't that? Oh. Need to refresh my roll 20. It's not moving my character.
Moment.
May need to ask about the details on some of those scarves.
Go ahead and ask in character, and they can clarify.
Okay. And then I'll probably pop over to Emmy and see what TMs are in stock. I think I'm set on my moves, but
How poor am I right now?
I mean, didn't we get something like 25k to play with?
Yeah.
we can invest or spend it however we want.
Poor. I need to use my money.
Wait, when did we get 25k?
Interest. I
Ah,
think.
I thought that was on upgrades, for upgrades.
That's for
Me.
anything.
We can use it on upgrades. Actually, let me check and see if there's any upgrades worth using it on.
Well, we still need to upgrade Ethan's place.
Upgrade Eaton, upgrade Anak, upgrade. Well, we're going to help Sonny today, so that's kind of moot.
Well, it's Ethan's the only one we haven't touched yet.
This
We
is
did
true.
already take care of the crew cabin. I remember we took care of that last time.
Right.
The crew cabin furnishings.
So we can actually take a proper rest while we're out and about flying.
Correct. Artillery will probably be nice later on, but I don't think that's important right now. $25, $11, $14. How much is it gonna be knocked off? Okay.
Who's gonna approach the kickdown stand?
Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing today?
I'm doing alright. I was a bit curious about some of the items you had.
Yes. Please, take as much time as you need to browse our wares.
What is the band you have up there? And I'll point at the zinc band.
Yes, the Zinc Band. This is known for aiding in battle against opponents who use ranged moves. So essentially, if you wear this band, you start every encounter off with 2 stages of special defense.
And how about that other? How about those 2 ribbons? And I'll point at the trap scarf and the joy ribbon.
Yes. This joy ribbon right here is very good at increasing the the perceptive abilities of a Pokemon whenever they are in battle and witnessing battle themselves. It is a ribbon used by those who look to get ahead. And as for this ribbon right here, this prevents you from triggering any sort of trap that you may find yourself stumbling upon, even if you don't see it. So, in essence, Joy Ribbon just adds a 1.2 multiplier to any experience that you pick up in the field. So, if the team gets like 2,000 experience, you'll get like an extra 20% on top of that. And the Trap Scarf just means that if you step on a trap, it doesn't go off, but it doesn't expose the trap
So if like a chest or something is also trapped, that'll still go off.
if it's a chest, it will still go off. But if it's like set in the ground, then it won't.
I I think I'm good for today. Thank you very much.
Very well. We shall see you again later then.
I'm inclined to agree with that assessment. Joy ribbon would have been damn useful if we had gotten it earlier on in our journey. C'est la vie.
Sapphire's just gonna
Question:
look
did
at the
anyone
store for a little bit.
go to the bank to withdraw their 25K?
I don't think anybody has done that yet.
Okay.
Isn't that the entire bank balance?
No, the entire bank balance is 150, and it can't
Is
go
it?
any higher than that.
Let's all take 25.
I mean, I think the math technically works out on that.
Oh, good morning, Reuven. How are you today? Summer's speaking to Reuven in the bank. Bryce, you're muted.
I noticed. Where was I?
You are over here.
No, I know where I am. It's just my mindset, because the fact that I was late just has me entirely scrambled right now. Right. Anyway, hello. How are you doing? I'm tired, honestly. If I remember right, we're already at the max balance again.
That's correct.
Could I go ahead and withdraw 25K from the balance from our stock?
Certainly. Give us one moment and we will get this ready for you. There we go.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure to help.
And with
Anything
that,
else today?
Not yet. Maybe later on today, but not right now.
Very well. We'll see you later.
Thank you. Hey, Kua.
Hey. Yeah.
I'm just gonna divvy. I'm gonna divvy this up amid the team. It can be 5K for all of us.
That sounds good.
So here you go, and I'm gonna go see the others.
Thank you.
Let's see. Find the others. Wherever the
Meanwhile,
heck they
Anak
went.
is over with Donovan and Sapphire. Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing today?
Seems like
Hmm.
Sapphire's not all here.
I'm here,
You sure?
just exploring the store. You know,
Yeah, sure.
I want some of the hyper potions, if you please.
Absolutely. How many would you like?
2.
That will be
I'll take,
2,000 for you,
and I'll take the
Absolutely.
and that'll be 1,000 from you.
last one. Can't let you have all of it, you know.
Let me see. Hyper potions heal 100. Yes.
Thought it was 200.
200.
Hyper potions now heal 200. Thank you.
They always have.
They've updated to from 100 to 200. Nice. This is the reality I choose to believe. Thank you so much, Anak.
My pleasure. Come back anytime.
Hey,
Hmm?
Sapphire.
Yeah.
Do you know
What is-
anybody that like seems kind of slow on our team? Because I know
Slow?
you. You're pretty damn fast.
Lately, I've been pretty slow, actually, Mr. Donovan.
I mean, normally, I'm gonna take your entire record into account. An average, if you would.
I think the slowest one has been either.
Reuven.
Yeah.
Reuven, get your fluffy ass over here.
Don't keep him waiting, Jericho would call.
He pulls out a bottle of pills and hands it over to Reuven. Eat this.
Well, it'd be wrong of me to take this without paying, so he just casually hands Donovan 5K.
I mean, I'm not going to be opposed to that at all. What's that?
What he doesn't know is he was going to get that 5K either way, and that's why it's funny.
Neat. Anyways, here, have some fucking carvos.
And he immediately takes it without a second thought. So that would be +1 to speed.
Because I sure as hell don't need it. Wait a minute. Why do I have 3 of them?
Because you found 3 of them on the mission.
Take all of them, damn it.
All of the pills.
Wait, what? Oh, is that healthy?
Probably
I don't
not.
care.
Hey, Anna, is it healthy to take 3 of these at one time?
Well,
We're about to
what
find out. Open wide.
given what I have observed in your specific case, and this is my medical opinion, I do not believe that doing it this one time will be too much to your detriment. However, I must caution you against taking any more of that.
I'll take it one at a time just to be careful. What? I'm sorry. I like living, thank you.
And I like going up its pace in cage. Just give me a break.
Live fast, die young.
Exactly. He gets it. The only other thing that could possibly give you any more pep in your step is a stupid ass coffee that this landed's getting. Which reminds me.
I'm just going to go ahead and grab the super potions and a regular potion.
Let's see, that is going to be 850.
850, yep.
850.
Let's see. I can already heal injuries with the bandages. So
Go ahead and we're scrolling. I just had my money up.
not bandages, first aid kits. Merde. Actually, now I think about it. Hey, Artemis.
One moment. Let me note this down real quick.
Okay.
I need to math. And I'm gonna immediately pop the regular potion. And now I have 3 super potions. Super potion, super potion, super potion, super potion.
Huh. Actually, wait a minute. I don't know. I don't know about this. I'm gonna hold it off for now. Never mind, Artie.
All right then. It is time for the communal migration to the Kofivi.
Did it go for
The Kofivi.
Kofivi. I will also be right back.
That
Alright.
means we need to have the Staryu Bucks to land it replaced by an Eevee. So it'd be the Kofivi.
No, such a thing will not occur.
Scott, do you want to move
Coffee
Sapphire
Slime
down
can just
there?
put on an Eevee costume.
Yeah.
Okay.
wonder where this, like... You guys said there was a weird Selene here last time, right? I hope I get to meet him.
Nope, we
Well,
got
you
the
get to
normal
meet
this
me
time.
today. How are you? I'm Star You Bucks Salanded, and you must be
You're just-
Sapphire. I've heard all about you.
This is not the first time we've met.
Of course it isn't. You're a regular here. So are you, and you, and you, and you. So, how would you guys like your coffee today?
But why did you introduce yourself as if you were first meeting guy?
I don't know.
I'll have my coffee tasty, thanks.
I'll have my coffee regular.
Tasty, regular, what about the rest of you?
The usual.
The usual for you. What about you?
Just fill a cup with coffee. I don't care what kind.
Surprising.
And I already know what you want. That'll be 5 cups total, so if you all want to put your money on the counter, I'll collect that once I deliver the coffee. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Goes over and starts brewing the coffee.
Why do we keep coming back to this place?
Because it actually makes you less grumpy.
Alright, so everybody roll a d8 minus 2.
For fun.
Nino, you could have said that a lot nicer.
Could have. And I'm sorry.
Croy gets the ultra coffee today.
Yikes.
That's a yanks from me, Chief. It tastes bad, but it's not as bad as it used to be.
Alright, so Kua, you get a 40% recovery with your coffee. Sapphire, you get 40. Reuven, you also get 40. Donovan,
Hey, you recover.
yours is 10%. And Artemis, you get butt kiss.
So what you're saying is that Artemis got the freaking French roast.
Exactly.
I
Wait,
got
is
the
he
fucking
butt-
decaf.
Butt
God
kiss?
damn it.
Oh. Butt kissed.
No, bup kiss. B-U-P.
B-U-T?
No.
That one that you can kiss later, alright?
Oh. No
Set
thanks.
yourself up for that.
Alright. So, thank you all for coming to Star You Bucks. I'm glad you're all regulars here. We'll see you again tomorrow.
And just back up real fast.
I gotta back up too.
I'm just backing up because I know those shutters are coming down.
Guy almost took my goddamn snout off.
It looked like he was meeting us for the first time.
He's
I-
weird.
Doubt it.
He's
Don't-
weird. He's a weirdo. He's always been a weirdo. Don't question his weirdo-ness.
What Donovan said.
He's so jittery brained he probably forgot when he first saw us that he had met us before. Is all.
Trust nothing the Sand. Trust nothing that the Salandit says. It keeps you sane.
Do not believe his lies.
Do not believe his lies.
Zero.
Let me see
Do it
something.
because Eevee is better than lizards. How dare you?
I don't think I have to do any hacking when I get there. So
Let me start the music up again. Emmy is looking over at Artemis and smiling to see him come. Hey there, how are you today?
Good morning. There's something I want to talk about right quick, but
Bulk for your
Quietly.
thoughts.
it's been bugging me more than a little bit. Everyone talks so highly of Resolute, and yet he is absolutely nowhere to be found. You would think that someone of his reputation and stature would be, one of the ones spearheading this kind of an effort to bring back rescue teams and,
Oh,
help save the world.
that's just it though, Artemis. back when the new masters were just getting their start, Resolute was actually one of the first to fall.
I was afraid you would say that.
Yeah.
It's the only explanation that makes sense.
Okay, where am I? What am I doing? Right. Just slip down here.
Do you know how how it happened?
Desolute was the one who took him down. It happened right in the middle of Humbletown when Arlak was burning the place down.
Sorry, I couldn't have heard that correctly.
Yep, it did.
And you and every one of the Humbletown rescuers, you all knew?
It's a sore subject for many of us. And for many of us, he was a mentor. For others, he was a friend, but, well, it was all I could do to stop Apollo from going off and doing something rash when he found out about it.
One moment. Okay, cool. Look, I can't imagine what it must have been like to lose him, but he is just as important to me as he was to you all. Maybe even more so. And it sounds like I'm going to need to talk to you and Apollo if I want to get more answers.
Nothing's off limits if you want to ask any questions right now.
No, it has to wait until after the mission. Damn it.
Okay.
Everyone else is waiting on me.
All right, well, don't keep them waiting any longer. No, it looks like they're all just seated around the table, at least for the most part.
For now, we're about to head off.
All right, stay safe out there.
I'll just say goodbye to
Right.
Claire.
Oh, I didn't realize the two
I
of
also
you were
made sure I
together.
gave Sapphire their share of the 5K.
Claire's just sitting on the ground right in front of Sapphire. Good morning.
Good morning. I don't have much time to talk, sadly. We're going on an important mission today.
All right,
But-
then.
Just wanted to say goodbye. You know.
Not until you give me one of these. She opens her arms up to Sapphire.
Absolutely.
And Claire just gives Sapphire a great big squeeze for sending her off. Have fun today.
Where's this non-plushy sound effect? Whatever it is.
You
That's
have it
exactly-
somewhere over there.
Yeah. Sapphire would just like give one kiss to Claire's cheek actually before leaving. Then she'll go, bye.
Mm-hmm.
You, actually, it's probably not my place to ask.
Almost late. Sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. We should get on the airship. Time's ticking.
Before we get going,
What's up?
quite do this as my portion of the interest, but I was hoping if we could put a little funds towards the last place in town. In last place in town, we still need to give an upgrade to.
Where would that be?
And he'll point towards Eaton's Emporium.
I would like some time to sit and think about that before we go about it. If we're going to be getting a reduction on how much it costs to upgrade the berry farm, I'd rather take care of that and then see where we go from there for Eaton's place.
That's a fair point.
I think we'll be able to take care of both, but let's see how things shake out when we get to that point.
All right,
It's gonna move on.
let's head to the ship then.
All right, so Sapphire, everyone's waiting for you.
I still want to fly this
Yep.
thing at some point.
Yep.
Mhm.
It can't be that hard to fly, right?
You'll be fine.
All right, I just want to. You obviously all take the airship, but see if I can show you on Cassia where it is you're going to.
Oh lord.
We have
You-
taken an Uber down
You
the
guys
fucking
are
street.
right here, and your final destination is like over here.
We could
I
just
mean,
walk.
For a first-time flight without Apollo or Eaton holding your hands, not a bad trip, but it's a very short one.
We could walk. It's fine. I didn't realize that's where we were going.
And I did say Apple Woods.
Zip.
I was about to make the joke of what's an apple, but I remember that apples do exist in Pokemon Universe.
They do in fact exist in the
They do
Pokemon universe.
exist.
The only fruit that is allowed to exist from the real world into
Well,
Pokemon world is the apple.
I think bananas also exist. And chestnuts.
Bananas aren't real.
All right,
Let's not kid
so
ourselves here.
everybody
Initiative.
go ahead and make your initiative rolls.
Nope, they exist. Bananas do indeed exist. And donuts.
Oh,
Mm.
Specifically jelly donuts.
and drying pans.
And chocolate. And cookies.
My frying pan is now a drying
Just a
pan.
bunch of sweets.
God, which movie was that from?
I
one
think
too?
that's from an episode.
That
Yeah,
was from an episode.
Was it?
Hmm.
It's been
Wasn't
so
that from
long.
like the primate episode?
Maybe. It's all a
Hold up.
blur.
I didn't add the speed. Hold up.
here.
Just missing my initiative rule.
I mean,
There
I
you go.
appreciate it. I do appreciate it.
Oh, big speed roll. But Kua's still 58.
Wait, who rolled for 34? Oh, who let me see. Who
that
the
was me
second roll
rolling
for?
initiative for Sapphire.
Oh no, I'm rolling it. Sure.
I got it. So, starting positions, I guess we're just kind of scattered around the ring for now till
Mhm.
we figure out which way to go.
Correct.
Yeah.
Let's get moving.
Shall we go right?
I can... Oh, right. The do we have the pre-action before we get started, or?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that then.
I'm gonna use my pre-action on this.
And hop on Kua.
I should just go ahead and Mega Evolve, probably.
Are you sure you
You
want to
can.
use that for this mission? Knowing that.
Oh, right. It's a
Yeah,
True.
Hold on. Right.
it's a permission thingy majiggy.
It's not permission. It's more like.
It's every other one.
It's more like if he uses it now, he can't use it.
You
next
can't use
session.
it next.
Right.
Exactly.
Any other pre-action things?
I think I'm good. Already double teamed. You double teamed.
And you were
think
thinking
that's about it.
nasty thoughts.
I'm thinking of things, pleasant things that shall
going
not
to
be
bed.
named.
He's rubbing his hand together, plotting about ringing the doorbell and running away before they answer.
What do you think about things?
All right.
Good times.
Okay,
Good times.
Kua, it is your turn.
All right.
Wait,
1, 2. I'm gonna enter into this area stealthily. Come on. Why is it not rolling?
Have you tried
It might be
turning
having a
off and
moment.
turning it back on again?
Oh my. 1 moment.
That's impressive. But
Okay,
consistent.
let's. Oh shoot! Oh, sorry, I didn't see that it had gone out. I thought because my connection wasn't there that it wouldn't roll. So it's
Alright.
22.
Yep, 22.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Okay, proceed to
3,
the room.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's gonna call back. It's clear right now. No one around. End.
Okay, Donovan, your turn.
Which way do we go?
Cool.
went to the right.
This way.
13. Wow, this is a really tiny room. Clear.
Sapphire.
In we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are there any enemies ahead, Kua?
Nope. All clear.
There's a
in this-
hallway.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Was my sprint 13 or 14?
It'd be 13 or 15.
It is 13, yeah. That's it for me.
All right. Scott's done.
Okay, Reuben, you're up.
I'm gonna hop off for the time being. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't go further without sprinting, and I really don't want to sprint. So I'm gonna. I guess I'll peek, but I can't go further than that. But yeah,
And
that's
did you make a stealth roll when you?
I couldn't if I wanted to.
Well, all right then. Just for future reference, anything that would have been in there would have seen you. Just for future reference.
Got it.
Artemis, your turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And your guys go.
Okay.
So why?
Let's hang on just
So-
a second.
So why couldn't you have done the stealth peek?
I was at the end of my movement. I was at 8.
But you hadn't used an action yet.
He just hadn't used
If I-
stealth.
If I rolled for stealth, I'd be sprinting. I couldn't go first.
No, if you
I
rolled for
meant with
stealth,
the-
you'd be rolling for stealth. If you had sprinted, you had sprinted.
1,
But if I rolled for stealth, I wouldn't be able to move further.
Correct.
Oh yeah.
6, and do I have to roll stealth again, or does my roll from last time still apply?
I'd say re-roll it again.
Even better stealth.
7, 9, 10.
Okay.
Go,
Let's
pass.
see.
Do you see anything?
Not yet.
Donovan, your turn.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Tight squeeze in here, Reuben. I hope you don't mind.
Plump.
Pass.
Whoops, mic bad. All right. 1, 2. Is there anyone there?
Can't see anyone yet.
Guess I gotta use my hugeness to stealth as well. That's my stealth.
That was a good roll too.
That was the good roll. Yeah, I know. Right? 3. If I move into position, would I be able to peek even though I see enemies?
You could peek, though. I think the only thing you'd be seeing right now is the back of Kua's head.
Ah, okay. So it grants extra blocking, so 4.
Partial cover.
Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. Does it spot me?
Hang on just 1 second. I'll actually go ahead and roll this since it's within sight.
Oh!
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Kua
Yeah, it sees you.
couldn't even have hid from that.
It looks at me, I suppose.
Yeah,
Bug
this one
scare, but
sees
like
you.
it's a butterfly, so it's fine. I'll attack it.
Heard you talking shit.
I'll attack it with love.
Well, are you sure you want to attack it?
Is it feral?
Don't think Scott can move anymore.
I can move one more.
In a sprint?
Okay,
or
there's
in
another
normal
one.
step?
And another one.
And one of them has a dot, so I presume that they're combat friendly. I mean, combat able.
They are compatible, yes.
Oh, they're compatible. I
That is-
wave and say, hi.
Me and Ku are too
hang on a-
apart to
hang on
make
a
it
second.
efficient turret.
So,
Weak
as
waves of high.
as a free action, this one's gonna come forward and look at Sapphire. And what are you doing out here?
Hold on. She's
Don't
gonna
run,
be
don't run, don't
shaking,
run, don't
shaking,
run, don't
shaking,
run.
like, where?
Everything okay up there?
You're bug. Sorry, I'm kind of scared of bugs. We're here on a mission, rescuers. That's exactly how she says it.
Some rescuer.
Yeah.
How do I know
like
that?
bugs. She reaches for her badge thing. Hand trembly. Here.
Palm sweaty.
Her palms are sweaty, Neek's weak arms are heavy.
She's
there's
gonna
vomit
close
on
her
her
eyes.
Floating already.
She's gonna close her eyes while the butterfly's approaching.
Okay, Sapphire, roll charm with disadvantage.
And the lack of focus is pretty enough as is.
14.
Okay.
Don't you have to roll it?
Wouldn't her like scariness of bugs be charming though? And will give me advantage?
No.
I don't think it matters.
That's fishing.
Okay. The Beautifly looks over the badge. Huh. Check that out. We've actually got rescuers in here. Well, that's cool. So, there is something we could tell you about.
One butterfly on the left, another butterfly on the right.
Yeah.
Palm sweaty, mom spaghetti.
So, we're probably the nicest people you're gonna meet out here. We don't usually like outsiders coming in.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Beedrill and Combi are a little territorial.
Just a
You're-
Beedrill?
Well, yeah, and I suppose
Oh,
they
no.
warrant this kind of a reaction, but anywho.
Cool. Can you take care of the Beedrill for me, please?
What's
Are
that
you
about
here with other
Beedrill?
people?
We're rescuers. There's 4 more others here.
Should I move
Who are
in?
you talking to, Sapphire?
Nobody else can move
There's
at
bugs.
present. This is exclusively a Sapphire thing that she's effectively talked everyone out of. So,
But hindsight,
wait,
I was acting like, should I?
Are they
I was
too far away to talk
asking.
to?
so
Are they too far away to talk to, actually?
yeah, they are too far away. I mean,
Like,
Kua's
Kua?
within shouting distance. Donovan and Reuven probably not so much. Artemis
Yeah,
is
no,
definitely out of the question.
yeah.
I'm way the hell in the back.
I mean,
That's why,
Kua
that's
has
why I was
those
talking to
ears.
Kua, because Kua was there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
I was like,
yeah. There is another group in this area that's watching over a bunch of soil. I can't say they're the most reasonable people out there, but they might be open to negotiations with you if you're willing to do them a favor.
Sapphire's gonna stand up a bit now. All things considered, you're not that scary. You're butterflies after all.
Wait,
The wings are so colorful.
I mean, thank you. I mean, we really like the designs that our wings create, and it's nice to know that people think that we're beautiful like that.
She's gonna like give an awkward like laugh.
Anyway,
Like, I'm talking to bugs.
yeah, well, we have other things we want to do today, but yeah, just stay out of trouble. At least you're not like
So-
those new master strangers that kept on coming through here. We had to keep on beating back.
I hate the new master so much. Like, her tone changes completely.
Oh. You're just a little more grassy. You might fit in just well around here. Anywho, take care. With that, both the Beautifly fly out of the area. And before any of you ask,
Bye.
yes, you will all be picking up experience from that, and just a little more because Sapphire actually talked you guys out of that.
She's gonna turn around towards Kua, like, posing. See that? I took care of those 2 bugs. All by myself. I'm so brave.
There was 2 bugs there?
Totally not scared of the bugs anymore.
And then the Beedrills come around.
You know,
if
in
someone mentions that to her, then
in hindsight, it's kind of weird that Sapphire was not like 200% terrified of Arlak, considering he is a new master and a bug.
And the bug.
she didn't even register that. I guess they have to be like more bug-like rather than human-like to be scary.
Plus, she wasn't on the front lines for that one, I don't think.
Nah, she was in the back.
Here she was face to face with bugs.
Yeah, and they were like surrounding me, about to kill me.
Stuck in the middle with bugs.
So, do I
Cutie-fies
So,
aren't that.
go
That's
Cutie-fies
now?
aren't that
Sapphire's turn
creepy after all.
is now Reuven's turn.
Okay, I do go now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there anything ahead, Sapphire? Sapphire.
I only saw the cutie flies, but that's about it. And I took care of them. You should have seen me. I was amazing.
You're shaking like a leaf, Sapphire. But I'm glad you're okay.
But we talked it out. It's good. We're all good.
What did you talk about?
They told us to just stay out of trouble and that, like... Oh. You know. That we should, like... There's also that Beedrill. Oh no. Not the
There's
Beedrill.
Beedrills?
There's going to be.
I can burn them out. Don't worry.
You'll take care of it for me?
Of course. Well, me or Kua. Or Donovan. Or Artemis. We'll take care of them.
I can handle butterflies, but not Beedrills. Or comb bees. There's comb bees too. That's right.
We'll take care of them.
Okay.
That said, I think I'm gonna keep going. Actually, I'm gonna go to the right. Actually, no, I'm gonna stay put. I'm just gonna stay put and do this. Just do that. Just point me in their direction. We'll take care of them just fine.
Just 2 exits in this room, I think.
Uh-huh. I'm done.
Okay, Artemis, your turn.
Okie dokie. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And okay, I'm done because I was sprinting.
Cool, your turn.
1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Reuven, no.
8. And I'm going to roll stealth. Nine, 10, and end.
Wait, was that Reuven no in character or out of character?
That's a joke, you know, like how the last time I did like ringing the doorbell and running away.
That's old memory. I used to do that for so many times.
I'm just doing little jokes about what he's plotting.
Hiding 3 pranks, labeling them as 1, 2, and 4. Childish but humorous.
Where's preg number 3?
There never
that's
was one. This is prank number 3.
Donovan, your turn.
Where are we going?
Down.
Oh, hi, Kua.
Hey, Donovan.
Sapphire.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sapphire, where are you going?
Just checking the corridor. 9.
You find something over there.
I was just checking the corridor because I want to see if there's more, you know, there could have been more bugs ready to you know, hop behind us and. Uh,
Well, aren't
do
you
you want to
feeling all
become
sorts of brave?
famous, Ruben? I want to become famous. Let me just ban this guy.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for killing the bug.
And reporting it.
Hello, Mana Foxy. Looks like we just had a bot popping up in here, Eon. So let's see. That's Sapphire's turn. Reuven, you're up.
Hey, Mana.
All right. Hey, Mana. Let's see.
Look at those
1,
beans.
2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm going to stealth. Actually, can I? This is a very small map. Now I think about it.
Yeah, I was not trying to make this place big at all.
Fair enough.
Which, out of character, part of the reason why I did that is because I wanted you all to have a little more time in town to actually, like, chat with people.
Fair. Either way. 5.
Okay, give me
6.
just 1 second. Hold right there. Don't move any further. Please and thank you. Let's see. Let's select this one.
And not in the turn order yet. All right then.
Okay. Go ahead.
7, 8.
Let me
Okay.
very quick pull these guys back up.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's see. For countering stealth, we have our choice of focus or perception. I did not implement values for you on that front. That's a problem. It's you. We have 3, 6, which mathematically cannot compete with that. And crumple, 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 crunch, crunch, crunch.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out too.
None of these Pokemon can compete with your stealth check, so I'm not gonna roll. That's the end of your turn?
Fair. So, Reuven's not gonna move. He sees them. He's gonna be very still, but he looks back to Kua, lowers some of his tails, and points others up, basically giving a small sign of there's 4 in the room.
Cuatro.
Just
I was
I can't do
gonna
it.
give him a
can't-
questioning look and do a spinning motion with his finger.
You get a head tilt out of me.
Let's see.
Kua imitates spinning in place.
Oh,
Spin!
he just nods.
Alright.
It took me a minute.
Artemis, it's
I'm
your
gonna
turn.
be honest with you. Let me look some up real fast. Their average.
It
Oh
is,
god, that's terrifying.
As Reuben is looking at the scene before him, this song is just playing in the background for his mind.
Did they go?
Ah.
Did they go south or north?
They went,
Went
south.
south.
5, 7, 8, 10.
Ruben put the paw up.
Who's gonna motion him to stop?
Oh, I see. In that
FYI,
case,
you have until Beedrill's turn to actually capitalize on that stealth bonus.
I have a plan.
That's fine. We have a option.
I mean, granted, like, you look at how close you guys are. That stealth counts for something. It does not count for everything.
Correct.
Yep.
So, Artemis, you can't move anymore?
correct.
Okay. Kua. Stand and deliver.
Would I need to roll stuff if I were to capitalize on the bonus?
It would help, and then I would allow an attack, because, I mean, as long as you're, like, going where Reuben is, you'd be fine for, like, rolling stealth and then, catching these guys.
But I couldn't like do a close combat thing if I were to take advantage of the thing.
Correct. I mean, they're all facing in Reuben's direction, and it is just the math is lining up on his side that prevents him from being discovered right now.
So I wouldn't be able to get advantage with Hurricane.
Is Hurricane melee?
Hurricane melee.
Yeah, it's melee.
I'd say go ahead and go to where Reuben is, make your stealth check, and if you can pass that, you can move up and make your attack that way.
All right, moving up. Stealth roll.
And actually, there is a very small chance that they might be able to do that.
Well, not. It's not melee, but it's burst 1, which is still really nice.
Let's see.
I just realized the fact that Beedrills have an average of. That's terrifying.
So let's see. That's both Combi and the Beedrill.
Okay.
Nobody gets anything. So, Kua,
Sneaky bet.
You all lose. Good day, sir.
Well, he's moving quick enough to catch him off guard, I guess. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just going to do non-targeted for this. Gonna rock him.
Okay. The number scared me, but not gonna lie.
hang on a second. Let me take a look at
This-
Beedrill really quick first, because
Even if they had max evasion, it's just still hit. Or
okay.
This should be super.
I had evasion boosted for some reason, and now it's not letting me drop it back down to its proper
Boosted
place.
animal.
Yeah. No, I promised you your speed evasion is 6.
Be right back.
all right.
Okay. That pans out for you, and as for you, yeah. So, let's see, that's special. Home B.
Okay.
definitely don't know we're here now.
Do you actually want to try and roll that with advantage because you have a sneak bonus?
Sure.
I kind of forgot about the sneak bonus, not gonna lie.
It's a good thing to
Let's see if we
remember.
can. No, that's not correct.
Oh well.
Or
With
confusion.
the last of my move, with my movement, 6, 7, 8, 9. To help prevent flanking. And that'll
Okay.
end.
What do I want to do with you guys?
It's a good start.
All right, let's see if we can capitalize on it.
I mean, you guys did a bunch of damage just now, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, and that one beatrel that got missed may be in a little bit of shock just from what just happened. They're all fine, enjoying their day. Next thing you know, holy crap, there's a hurricane!
So these Beedrill are gonna go and
Wait, what?
because surprise, surprise, they can flank too. Well, one of them missed.
Reuven's a
The other
dodgy
one.
motherfucker. Says 35 on a physical.
$16. Then the Combi. Are both going to be targeting Bryce as well. With so, Bryce, you're now poisoned.
I see that.
Actually, you're going to be targeting Bryce, and you are going to be targeting. You're also going to be targeting Bryce with this. It's 18 from the sludge bomb and
At least that didn't hit as hard as I was worried about.
yeah, but you do lose accuracy. Donovan, your turn.
Shoot.
Okay.
You look kind of surrounded.
Just a
If
smidge.
you'd like the help, I'd highly appreciate it.
I mean, I can only do so much, my dude. These things are bugs. I hate them. I don't have fire punch. But, you know, I'll do what I can.
The thought's appreciated. Thanks.
Sapphire, it's your turn.
Yay! It's my turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That was a noise.
It's a fitting
We found more
noise.
bug friends.
Okay.
Sapphire, use Swift. You can hit him from a distance.
I rolled just a 4. I need to roll a 1d4. Yeah, I'm using Swift. Okay. If it was a 1, I would use Hyper Beam.
Oh,
Panic.
Panic.
It's called the Panic Beam. Oh, nah. There's no token for that beat roll. I can use the middle one, right?
Yeah. Move the.
Hit this one by clicking this one.
There you go. Good to go. 69. I don't.
Nice.
It's not hip to fuck bees. Just so you know.
It's resistant, but it still hits.
It's resistant.
We will never truly be free of that movie, will we?
Oops, I highlighted the wrong thing.
Of which movie?
The B movie.
You'll never escape the B movie. Escape of B movie is impossible.
Alright. It's Sapphire's turn. Reuven.
Can't beat them.
I'm gonna jump on Kua's back.
Not gonna take advantage of advantage.
Actually, 1, 2, 3. Measure. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that's a little too far, actually. These two are.
You could go right here.
Here, let me make sure I've got the correct measuring system on this map. Okay.
Yeah,
it's the
I
right
could do
one.
that. Hop on Kua's back. Hop off.
Let me see if I can find the correct sound effect for this.
Oh boy. While you're doing that,
Is there a special sound for hopping on Yoshi's saddle?
I don't think so, but this was the sound effect that I was going for.
well, that poison's certainly taking a toll on Reuven. But, he missed. Well, missed the Beedrill anyway. What about the Kumbi?
Let's see, you have 5 as your accuracy roll, and Combi has enough speed evasion to cancel it out.
Still missed.
Missed. So go ahead and take your ticket damage from that. Let me. Are there any stat debuffs for poisoning?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's
go
just
ahead.
raw damage. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get something rolling. And pulley this Beedrill. I don't think there's really a point in. There's no point to rerolling that.
No.
There isn't.
No.
I mean, I could perish torque, but
No.
Is that the third time this session we've rolled an attack for 69 damage?
Second time.
We keep rolling for 69.
Oh, sorry,
What?
third time.
What does it say about us?
It's normal damage, by the way, Kylo, not half.
Ah. Figured there was something going on. 69, 1. That is so far off the mark. Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
How
That's
much
pretty
healing
far
was
off the
that?
mark.
All the healing. We've turned this Beedrill into a mini boss.
No, thank you.
Cool, your
Oh,
turn.
so I had to use the Hyper Beam after all. I see. I understand now.
Beedrill still standing?
Beedrill is still standing.
This is the one you didn't hit.
Okay. Ku's gonna whisper to Reuben as he slices a gust of air at the Beedrill. Hey, I still have that rope copy if you need it.
Why did you have to remind me that that exists?
What? Oh
Bec-
god, no.
Because it cures status conditions.
It's to your status conditions. Oh god.
Yeah, that's technically correct.
Oh
I
no.
really want to meet that Salandit now.
Uh, End turn.
And the Combi are going to go. Let's first. Actually, we're going to keep that character sheet around. See, the one that didn't use Sludge Bomb is going to target Artemis with Sludge Bomb and fail. The one that did use Sludge Bomb is going to target Artemis with
Oh no.
It
Not
didn't
Silver
get
Wind.
19 plus. It didn't get 19 plus.
Still. Flashbacks.
Flashback to when?
No, just the games.
when it was an AOE, like the entire freaking room would get hit.
It was real dumb.
Oh,
It's not a combi.
It's a
two
combi. Two of them.
Is that two combis?
Uh-huh.
Yep, and for their shift, they're gonna go.
Of course, little bastard's gonna run.
Donovan, you're up.
Mm. 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh god, no. Well, I'm stuck here. Fuck.
That's a mood.
Sapphire.
It's time. Oh wait, there's a. Oh wait, what if there's another? Why am I targeting myself with? Never mind. 1, 2, tippy toe, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, they're dead, right?
Yeah.
Well, fainted, but I don't care. 8, 9, 10, 11. Another one, but it's tiny at least. I'll stand here. That's she'll do all that she will. Why did I speak weird? Okay. That's my turn.
Alright, Reuven, your turn.
I'll heal in a moment. Right now, I'm gonna go take those guys out for this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I don't want to use that because Donovan's right there. I can chance it. What? I clicked on the one with the dot. What do you mean there's no token there?
Try it now.
were they both on the same spot?
Yeah, they were.
Oh, that would do it.
And that's regular effectiveness, right?
Yeah, it's standard.
Actually, since you guys have the same health, I'm just gonna do a little switch doodle here. Okay.
Perfect.
All right, Artemis, your turn. Oh yeah, and take your ticket damage.
Right.
Mm-hmm. The ticket damage is from me, not you, Marty.
Oh, right.
Just making
Yeah.
sure.
I went on autopilot there for a second.
That was last session.
Correct. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, this is
Yeah, get in line.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Feel free to come
9.
by and take this thing out.
Oh wait, no. If there's an enemy there, I can't pass through that space-time rerun. I didn't realize.
Unless you were going to use a pass move.
I was not. I was going to use. Where is it? Come on, where is it?
That works too. What is that? 33 damage? 34 damage.
I like to say it's just enough. Is that all the movement Artemis has?
No, but it's probably better if I stay a little bit back.
Cool, your turn.
All right. Without sprinting, I can get it to Donovan. Ah.
Donovan, your turn.
Hold on.
Hey, Donovan.
I have a move I can use. Or do these people seem threatening?
Short answer. Actually, let me see if I can do something real quick here. Where's your?
Because I do have a move that is within range, but
Well,
don't want to go.
let me see what you have
Yeah.
for that. Okay, I actually think that passes. So, they do look threatening. However, they don't seem to be actively looking for a fight in the same way that the Beedrill and Combi were.
Okay, then Kua's gonna hold. Then I'm gonna pass. He's gonna hold back on blasting.
Donovan, your turn.
Donovan, you still wouldn't happen to have those pack of berries from earlier, would you?
What pack of berries?
Never mind then.
No, but I can do this. I will use an antidote on Reuven.
I mean, that'll work.
That's what it was. Appreciated.
You know, this is the second bit of medicine that I've given you today.
Yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to start calling you Doc, huh?
Don't. Alright, so now I'm going to take my regular action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll wait here.
Let's see. Do you want to try and use a free action to talk with any of these guys, or wait for everyone else?
Me talking with people is probably a bad idea.
Sapphire, it's your turn.
Yes, excellent. The bugs are dead. 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna try to talk to these peeps, you said, Donovan?
No, he said talking to people probably doesn't.
It's probably not my forte. It's probably one of your guys's. I just take them on. Let's be honest.
6, 7, 8. Stand in front of the scary guy. She's gonna wave. Hello. Hi.
You folks lost here?
Well, we're here on a mission, actually. Right, Mr. Donovan? Looks behind herself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mr. Donovan, go on. Don't be shy. You can be
I'm not
friendly,
talking.
too.
Listen, you can talk on my behalf. You're the nice one.
In any case, well, we're rescuers. See, shows her badge. And we were wondering if you could give us a bit of guidance here.
The Tangrowth studies the badge for a moment. We might be able to give you a bit of guidance, but that's going to come at a cost. You see,
Cost?
we got a problem out here with a few invasive locals, let's call them.
Oh, right. The cutie flies mentioned that you probably wanted a favor, and you would help us.
You see, Combi and Beedrill aren't exactly native to this part of the forest, and we liked it better when they weren't here at all.
Are they being too aggressive?
Well, that's one way to put it. They're being a pain in the ass for everyone they can be a pain in the ass for. So, all I need you to do is just drive them out of here so they can go back to the other parts of the forest that they actually set up shop in. Places where they aren't nearly as high-strung as they are here. So, why don't you go on through, take care of them. You do that, we'll see about helping you with this mission of yours, whoever you people claim to be.
You got it. Thumbs up. Like, with a striking pose, too. Donovan
that's
probably
what I-
shrugging.
Yeah,
That's
sure,
what I mean.
whatever. Good, go. Just go through and get this thing done.
Alright,
Let it
guys.
get quiet out here.
Just gonna motion to the rest. Let's go take care of these Beedrills and Combis here.
Can I punch him?
I'll
Just
be in the back.
because? No.
But they're scary,
Too
Mr.
fucking bad.
Donovan.
I don't care.
Mr. Donovan.
Yes.
They're scary.
Sapphire.
Have you seen them?
Sapphire.
They're scary.
Joel are scary.
I'm not scary.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Such a mean thing to say.
No, it's a correct thing to say.
Have you seen how you wipe Pokemon off the face of the earth with your Hyper Beam?
Case in point. See,
Case
I got
in
people
point.
agreeing with me. You can't
Like,
argue
Riven's
with
just gonna quietly climb up on Kua's back and stay put. Oops, hold up. pop one of these. And just lay down for a bit. He's fine, he's just tired.
Artemis, your turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seems like I missed something here. What's the plan?
We just have to take care of Beedrill and other.
Combies.
More of
Mm.
them?
You mean besides the ones we've already dealt with?
There's apparently
Yes.
more, but if we do it, they'll help us with our mission.
Well, that's a nice change of pace.
Is that the end of your turn, Artemis?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and end there.
Cool, your turn.
All right. 7, 8, 10 there. 1, 2, 6. Up, and I'm seeing more stuff around the corner there.
All right.
So I mentioned that because I think that means it's late for stealth.
Well, I mean, you don't really need stealth in this room, just because this whole area is like a
Oh.
general hangout area. Donovan.
Oh, so they're all part of the same group then.
Yeah.
That was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Pass turn.
Donovan.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Treasure!
I don't think
yeah,
we should go
Donovan,
after that right now.
don't
As
annoy them.
Donovan
Do
looks
not-
to the swallow, Donovan looks at the chest. A swallow comes over here and just baps Donovan over the head. Hey, that's our shit. Go do what we asked you to do before we reconsider that offer.
Look, I see treasure chest. I want treasure chest.
Please forgive him. He's really obsessed with money. It's not his fault. He grew up that way.
Ow? I feel bad. I hurt for. Ow!
Wow. Wow.
We will have words later, Sapphire. We will have plenty of words.
Ah, he's not here. I will whisper in his ear. Too far away. Get closer here.
Let's keep going. Please.
All right. Sapphire, your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just go with it. We don't want to make them mad.
Reuven, are you just gonna be chilling?
Gonna pop a citrus berry.
Artemis. Time to move
Oh,
your
no.
butt.
Put your heart into it. Sorry.
Now listen here, you little shit.
Hey, you designed the character that way. The jokes write themselves.
I mean, this is true.
Yeah.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I sprinted, so that's all I can do.
Kua, your turn.
All right then. Do, 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 do. Alright, that's 8. Oh,
You're seeing something I don't see yet.
you.
You have dark vision.
Ah, I have dark vision. Do the bugs have dark vision?
I do not believe so. So, what I
So-
will do though, just because they're going to be moving around whether you want them to or not.
At least they're slow.
Since they aren't in their range of sight, is there still time to roll stealth?
There is. But since Reuven's on your back, he'll have to roll stealth too.
Alright. Not a problem.
All
I
right.
have wings to hide behind.
8, 9. There's another pack. 2 Beedrill, 2 Combi.
Got it.
Donovan, your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
2 Beedrill, 2 Combi. Dead ahead.
I'm away here.
Sapphire.
Yes, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Wait.
6,
Oh god dang it.
7.
Sapphire bugs.
I know. Haven't they seen us yet?
No.
Not yet.
Guess I'll stealth in. Or rather, I'll wait. I'll wait. Actually, can I wait to where Donovan is and be undetected still?
Yeah. If you go right where Donovan is, so.
Alright, I'll stand next to Donovan. And yeah, that's my turn then.
All right. Both Beedrill now have the pumped up condition.
On.
Reuven, your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna chill. For now.
Artemis, are you gonna chill?
1, 2, 3, 4.
2 Combi, 2 Beedrill. Go in, take them out, keep going.
With any luck, these will be the last enemies we're gonna have to deal with. Do you want to be the first one to take a crack at them, or should I just go in guns blazing?
I got a plan. I can at least hit a couple.
Sure, go for it.
Let Kua start, and then we'll go at it. Here's hoping I actually shoot straight this time. Oh wait, I just realized I wasn't supposed to chill. I was supposed to take another citrus berry. Crap. Oh well.
No, too late on that.
Oh well.
Combi are gonna do nothing because they don't have any moves that they can use to prepare themselves, which means it's Kua's turn.
So is it better to hit a Beedrill and a Combi, or is it better to hit 2 Combi?
That is up to you.
If I recall right, the Combi do have Sludge Shot.
Alright, so I'm gonna try and do the same thing where I use the stealth advantage to get a hurricane. So should I roll stealth for that?
I mean, you already have a stealth roll specifically for these people right here.
Okay. So that's with a stealth roll of 26.
Mm-hmm.
And they can't challenge that?
Mathematically, it's impossible for them to challenge that.
Alright. And check for crit.
All right.
Oh, sorry, guys. I would have dropped Reuben there. Sorry.
You're fine.
Now
should not have-
now Reuven is all poofed up.
It's
Reuben
fine.
should not be on Kua's back here. Like, because Kua would not want Reuben to get hit by this. Whoops.
I mean, if he's hanging on back, he should be fine. Maybe. Hopefully.
Just very dizzy.
Very dizzy.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
hang on, let me find the sound effect.
That's 61, and both Combi are confused.
And I'm just envisioning Kua coming into the room and spreading his wings right before the Combi and being like,
Classic.
so let's see. First, let's assess the damage.
I'm okay.
Okay. So that's that.
Sometimes I
And-
can still hear his voice. Gay, gay, homosexual, gay.
Reuben just quietly in a daze. Let's go again. Let's go again.
All right. Donovan, your turn.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Actually, Reuven, I'm gonna immunize you from the damage because this is sort of a freebie kind of thing, but you do need to take the confused status. You were in the middle of
Aw.
all that.
There. As soon as Roll20 wants to cooperate, move over here. Do that. Oh, you just put it on. Fine. Thank you.
All right. Donovan, what are you doing?
Nothing, because that's a sprint.
Okay.
You always make these rooms so huge. It's the only thing I could do.
Sapphire, it's your turn.
One, 2, 3, 5, 6.
If you don't like them so much, take them out.
7. I'm gonna attack from here and get the 2 combies with my Love Swift. More 69! More 69! Sorry.
Except it's not a crit.
69 still there. It counts.
Fine.
Doesn't count unless if it's the damage.
I'll give Esmeralda her other arm if it's a crit. No, just kidding.
Didn't Esmeralda have like an Alolan form that gave her back her other
Yeah.
arm?
Yeah.
Wait, when was this?
A long
A
time
long time
ago.
ago. When Alolas were first nominated, revealed rather, not nominated.
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 He didn't get the reward.
Let's see, Fairy is weak
Wish
against
it
Bug,
hap-
correct?
Normal.
Okay, normal, got it.
Fairy's only weak to poison steel.
Still a lot of damage.
Bonk.
And now their turn.
So then why is Sapphire scared of bugs? Oh.
So,
Oh no.
first let me just make sure that you're out of the way for this.
And
Actually,
are
no.
we really doing this again?
Okay, Kua, you are poisoned.
Can I pop a double team to not get poisoned? Or is that not an option?
That's not an option for evading the status effect.
Damn it.
Cool idea though.
Sure.
Well,
That idea was really poggers. Thank you.
Thieves.
So let's see, that's
wait, how does the
36 and 35.
wait? How does that second one hit?
Advantage.
No, the one that rolled a 10. Shouldn't I have an evasion of 6?
Attack takes priority.
Yeah.
Oh, then I'll pop a double team.
All right, so you
I'll-
dodged that
I'll only
one,
take-
but the first one that went against you was a critical hit.
That's not critical.
Yeah, it is. The Beedrill have the pumped up status.
Oh,
And that's what those cups are for.
right. It's only 41.
Actually, I want to double check something on how double strike works. Just to
Doing
make
this
sure.
anything.
Let's see. His bookmarks. Okay, so I need to roll a. Okay, so it's just the regular damage base then for this. So that's physical 41. $17 damage. And poison. Reuven, roll a d20, please. And Reuven clears himself of confusion.
Okay. I can see straight. Okay.
How can you see me? You're all the way down in
Burn the-
Texas.
I said see.
Burn these Beedrill!
That was the worst
hit them
thought I've
both.
ever heard.
It just dawned on me, and I'm upset. Is there a way that if I go, I'm asking you because this could be sketch. If I go here, could I hit all three of these? The
Not without.
Gokkumbis and the Beedrill.
You could, but you'd also be hitting Kua as well.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah,
Necessary sacrifice.
it's
No, he wouldn't.
what's the name of that ability?
That is telepathy. That's
One
You're
second
not-
here.
A psychic type?
should be. It's been on. Thing.
Oh yeah, it's a hidden
the
ability.
Hidden ability. Yep.
So you can shift out of there. It just means that you won't be able to move. You won't be able to take a shift action on your actual turn.
That's fine.
Okay. So,
I'd rather Ruben use his.
So go
Pick
ahead and
types.
make your telepathy shift when Reuven makes his attack roll.
Okay.
Add a character to it. I wouldn't. You're a dragon.
Oh, I'll wait.
You hardly take damage anyway, even if it does hit you.
Hmm.
Either way, let me
Fair.
turn off targeting.
Well, I wasn't.
Ready?
Go.
Oh wow.
Yeah, nobody's
Nice.
dodging that.
And Kua should be able to shrug it off, given resistances. And if he can't, well, I'll apologize later.
You know what? Yeah, I'll save my shift action to get out of there.
All right. You knocked out
And the
both
Kumbi?
Combi, and you've hit this Beedrill right
Beat
here.
Frosty.
And as for you,
.5.
wait, Dragon is strong against fire?
Resistant to fire, and grass, and water, and bug and fighting.
It's resistant to a lot of things. There's a reason it was OP in Gen 1.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
why I wasn't worried about Kua.
Technically, it was only weak against one thing in Gen
Uh,
1.
And that was itself, yeah.
Nope, it was weak against ice.
It wasn't
Ice
weak against
wasn't-
itself?
Ice
I
was in Gen 1.
want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question real quick. What was the only dragon move in Gen 1?
Outrage.
No,
it was Dragon Rage.
it was Dragon Rage. And it always
I
did
was
40
close.
HP.
I was close.
As Reuven's fire pours out, he's just gonna hold up the rope coffee. Thanks for reheating this for me.
Rope coffee.
Finally, the rope
Just-
coffee.
Hold it out to heat it up. Rather you drink it than me.
All right. That's Reuven's turn. Artemis, you're up.
Let me think. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this is really the only thing I can use. This is what happens when you get last. And I'm going to target the one that does have the what's it marker on it.
Is it a miss?
Let's do a quick check here.
Doesn't look like a miss.
Because it's not. So let's see.
And you were targeting this one?
The left one, yeah.
Kua, your turn.
He's gonna look to others. Do you think you guys can take care of that one?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and drink rub coffee to cure the poison.
And hopefully not poison yourself a second time.
I'm not that mean. Donovan, your turn.
There we go. No, good damage roll that time.
That was a great damage roll. No, it's bug poison.
Oops, nope, can't use that one.
Wait, I did 1.5?
Beedrill's bug and flying.
No, it's not.
Bug poison.
Man, poor one's weird. Just because they had wings, it doesn't mean
It is
45.
kind of weird. I thought it was bug
It's
flying.
Charizard.
first.
Charizard isn't a
45.
dragon, lol.
It's 45 damage.
No worries. I thought it was bug flying too, and I had to double check.
I think Butterfree's bug flying.
Butterfree's bug flying, yes, but not Beedrill.
All right,
Moonbeam is also
Sapphire,
bug flying.
steal yourself.
And that's only because Weedle is fucking bug poison.
Yeah.
I would
True.
just say screw and just hyper beam the Beedrill.
Artie,
I mean,
duck.
I
My
can
desi-
sidestep for Artie.
My disaster sense is tingling.
Nah, I want to get it done with already. I'm done with these bees. Bye, bee! See, it smites. I predicted that the roll would be bad.
Come here, you.
I'd also imagine Donovan just quietly leans back, like, excuse me?
Is the bee incinerated? That's how you defeat bees, with fire.
nope.
Wang!
Wait,
Not
what?
quite.
Oh.
It's
Poison.
still standing.
Poison. No, that makes sense.
What? Oh, the resistance. Yeah.
Wait, if it was already resistant, then it's supposed to be resisted even a step further.
Yup.
And I imagine that Beedrill just gets hit with the hyper beam and then it's just sitting there afterwards. It's like,
I'm
"This not
alive?
shit." You did 5 fucking damage.
Wah, 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 wah.
Sapphire didn't hit. Sapphire just singed its antennas.
That's actually really
Man.
impressive.
Hey, now.
Beedrill is gonna go thonk.
Great.
Hey.
I can't let you live that long now, can I?
Angie.
So, Reuven, you're up.
And not let it live. But I can't surround it because. Hold up. What did I do last time?
You used the multi-hit attack.
Flamethrower.
You
Okay.
use flamethrower, yeah.
Okay. Had to double check. In that case, yes, I can't let it live long. Christ. That was unfortunate.
No dice.
No dice.
Artemis, your turn.
Oh, it is my turn for dice.
May you have better luck than me.
And let me go ahead and check for crit. I reflexively clicked on the wrong one. God damn. No crit. Sadness.
Kua, your turn.
All right.
Son of it's still alive.
I don't know how this Beedrill is just the tankiest motherfucker in the world.
Yep. Well,
End its career.
Oh, it's dead.
flinched.
Jonathan, I
Not
don't know
only
how this
flinched.
B-drill has been so tanky. Kua, I'm about to end this guy's whole career.
I'm
Yeah,
about to end this man's whole career.
for real.
Hell, as the Beedrill falls a turn to Sapphire, is that everything we needed to do? That's 1.5.
It is 1.5. It's a bug.
He's flying, yeah.
But
It's dead, yo.
doesn't matter, but it's the principle.
Principle doesn't matter. Professionals have standards.
Yeah. So he'll look at Sapphire. Is that everything we need to do, or is there more they wanted from us?
We could go ask, maybe. It's possible we need to do more.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hold on a moment.
Oh.
Don't ask. Just tell them we did it. We get what we need. We go.
He'll call to the people in the room. Hey, we cleared out the pest problem back here.
The swallow just flies right over Kua and then does a very quick sweep around here and touches down back here. I said get rid of those things, and you got rid of them. A deal's a deal. Get in here, and I'll show you what we have.
Hell yeah.
5.
Did it.
You guys have free movement, by the way, now.
Something that my mom always taught
sweet.
me. Never let the client make the decisions of what's required of you. Otherwise, you'll never be done.
So, what was it that you guys were even out here for? You never really told us that. Swallow's looking at
Me.
Kua.
Double check that, actually. Because frankly, I
We
forgot.
were needing some soil. Out of character was soil samples, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it's a few rare soil
Yeah.
samples.
We've been on the search for some few rare soil samples that just happen around these parts.
Huh. Well, looks like we really got the good end of that bargain now, didn't we? All right. Yeah. The Swallow just nuzzles open the chest and pulls out a few bags. Here. This what you're looking for?
Yeah.
All right.
I wouldn't have stored dirt inside of a treasure box, but we
Just out of make sure Kua knows his dirt.
Yeah, Kua
You're good.
knows his dirt.
Yeah, this is the dirt we're looking for.
Is that the good stuff?
This is quite good stuff.
You have disturbed the dirt. Atlantis is such an underrated movie.
It's a good movie.
All right.
Great movie.
You people are done out here. Thanks for not burning the place down.
Oh, only one of us could do that, but why burn forests, really?
Mm.
The water's already been ruined so much.
All right, so with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and move you guys back to New Treasure Town. I really wasn't kidding that this was gonna be a very short session.
Not a problem.
Oh.
Huh, it's not even dusk yet. Nice.
And for
Probably
some
would be
reason,
if we had walked.
this thing doesn't want to show the place where it's playing from, so I'm just gonna kill the track itself.
Minimize turn order. He's gonna start by Ruben's gonna just go down towards the fountain area and just go into the shallow end of the water and just brush off his fur because that's sludge bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Kua's gonna start off by carrying the soil samples over to Senate.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Kua. How was your mission today?
It was fairly straightforward. Managed to find some Pokemon who had already gathered up some of the soil we'd need. And he'll start carefully placing down the bags along the counter.
They had already collected the samples? They're not usually as cooperative whenever I go through there. No. Well,
Well,
glad to see someone can reason
they
with them.
had a bit of a... Well, they had a bit of a combi problem, so we were able to make a deal.
Well, at least they saw a reason there. Thanks for your help. This should at least help with some of the materials that I'll need for the next big upgrade I want to make around here.
Oh, more upgrades.
Glad we could help out.
Glad you could help me out with this as well.
He'll give her a nod.
And
Look,
Sunrose will give a quaint smile before heading off to put her samples to good use.
then Kua's gonna head back and because there's probably gonna be talks with Timber about what to upgrade.
Meanwhile, Melody comes over and coils up right before Reuven. You seem to be a lot more confident in the water.
It's a work in progress.
I'm glad that you've been able to make it out this far at the very least. What happened to your coat?
That's why I'm in the water.
Yeah, I could help you out with that if you like, but you'll need to come in deeper.
How far deeper?
Melody brings her tail and motions to the front part of Reuven's mane. Now, that should be touching the water. So why don't you come on in just a little deeper, like right about here should be deep enough. Don't worry, your head will still be above water. There's no current around here.
Okay. A little further. Alright. We're still standing. Look around. Sliding it. And he's just like slowly already tilting his head upward just to make sure his head stays above. Okay. We're good.
Alright.
Maybe. Help. I think I'm okay. Okay.
Melody just face tails and then begins like using her tail to swish water over and like get all the sludge out of Reuven's fur. You should really be coming out here a lot more often. Like, this looks like matting, which wouldn't be here if you were washing yourself a lot more.
I'm usually good about it. It's just I got
Usually.
hit with a sludge bomb and things went poorly from there.
Well, a lot of this stuff was not here because of a sludge bomb. So, try coming out here a little more. Unless, of course, you want me to have Jessica come drag you out here.
Please no.
Alright. Hold still. I'll get these out. Let me know if I'm tugging a little too hard. So, meanwhile,
Got it.
Apollo and Emmy are currently talking at the bar over here, and Emmy waves Artemis over.
Good afternoon.
Oh, I
That
saw
mission
you
went a lot-
guys took the airship out. How did
Well,
it go?
someone thought it would be a good idea to figure out how to fly it on our own,
Well,
not have.
can't say I'm particularly pleased that it was taken out without my knowledge, but I suppose you guys did have to learn that skill one way or another. And those short trips, they're a good time to learn. So, Emmy was saying that you had questions for the two of us. What'd you want to know?
Did she tell you about the discussion I had with her this morning before we left?
She alluded to it, yes. Said it was about Resolute.
Yes, I had asked her why he wasn't the one spearheading the effort, and she told me that he was one of the first ones to fall when the new masters took over. When I pressed her about it more, she said that it was Desolute who, well, he kind of trails off and you can't really bring him off to say it.
You're right. It was him. And I wasn't happy to see him go. I still wonder if I couldn't have done something different that day or if I had just been a little bit faster. Emmy here says that I need to stop blaming myself for that, but for the most part, I've finally conceded that much. Desolute did kill Resolute that day. Apollo just reaches over and takes another sip of the beer he's ordered himself. Did you want to ask anything else?
Artie tries and fails to sort of keep from getting emotional and breaking down a little bit. Where did we go so wrong? How could any of this have happened? Why did it happen? What did we miss?
I don't know. But, Apollo just thinks for a moment. Do you think Moria might know?
Maybe. But but knowing her, she's probably been Arceus above. Now I know why she's been so distant. Well, another reason why she's been so distant.
Well, the door is always open, 24/7. If you ever want to ask about this sort of thing. Paul says, and he finishes off a drink. Emmy, got another one of these coming right up. And then Emmy just takes the glass and starts filling it back up again. Meanwhile, Cody is over at the table with Donovan. So, how'd it go? Testing 1, 2 for Donovan.
Check, check.
Cody is trying to chat up Donovan.
Oh, yeah. We don't get to talk much.
No, you've been kind of busy pretty recently.
Yeah. I think I should change that.
And how do you want to change it up?
You already know what.
I have a few ideas, but are you going to try and read the rest of the team in?
Hell no.
It's your decision.
It is.
They are your team,
But-
though.
And they're not gonna like me for it.
You know, you'd be
But it's-
surprised.
It's for the best.
All
We're
right.
keeping this in low. But I'm gonna need some help.
Cody looks over at Apollo and Emmy over at the bar, then at the other members of the rescue team. I really don't know what else you're expecting as far as help, but you really couldn't have picked a better place to ask for it.
I know. That's why I'm asking you. You know some ringers. You know some muscle, I assume.
I do.
It needs to be convincing. Pull no punches.
I can handle convincing. But why don't you go ahead and tell me the rest of the details?
We can discuss that later. Tonight.
All right. I'll be here.
Not in broad daylight. You should know better than that.
No, I never said anything about broad daylight. You just catch my eye, and I'll follow you.
I knew I got an interesting read on you when we first met.
Oh?
I had a figure, a plan, an idea that just sort of popped into my head when we met. Kind of evolved from there, though. I can't say that the plan is the same as it used to be.
Hmm?
All I can say is that now I can definitely not take any pleasure in it. But I need to have it done.
All right. Well, when you're ready to go over the finer details, chat me up about it. Till then, just keep on mulling it over and tightening it up.
I know, but we're running out of time. I can't think about not doing it now. Though the intent's different. How much is it going to cost you? Or rather, me.
Well, it depends on what the details are and how much that muscle I need to call on.
I'm gonna at least need 2 big bodies.
And here I thought you had a challenge for me. I can get those people to pull together.
Sure. And you should be rest assured. There will be no complications in terms of leadership from this town.
Glad to know.
He knows. That's all.
All right.
This works. Next drink's on me.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
You better.
From Kua's position, would that have been something he might have heard, or
No.
okay? So no perception roll.
No perception roll. I mean,
Okay,
even big bad ears will not be able to pick that up.
fair.
So, what's Kua up to?
Well, considering the talks they had earlier that day about like waiting until after for upgrades, he was hoping to talk with some of the team about what they might be able to upgrade.
I get out of the water now.
Yep. At this point, Melody is done with Reuven. There we go.
Thank you.
I don't know any flying type moves that involve actually channeling wind that... Well, I don't know anything that'll help you get yourself dried off. I suppose...
That's okay. I can dry off naturally.
Well, I suppose you could talk with Anik and see if he can get like a vinegar and water mixture spray that gets used in like professional grooming institutions. I don't know.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Out of character, that's actually something that professional groomers do to speed up the drying process. Where after an animal's had a bath and they're trying to dry out their fur, they'll take like a 50% water, 50% white vinegar mixture, and they'll spray it on the wet fur, and that helps it dry out faster.
Surprised it doesn't stink when they come back, but alright.
Well, it doesn't. It's also completely
Either way.
harmless.
Either way, he's just gonna slowly just somewhat paddle, somewhat waddle his way to the edge of the water and get out before unceremoniously shaking himself out. Okay. I can drop naturally, but I may go just go to Anak. Or Kua.
All right. So, meanwhile, what is Sapphire up to?
I just arrived. For the most part. Wonder what next. She was just like observing everything. But she probably couldn't hear what they were talking about, Donovan and
Cody.
yeah. Cody. I was about to say Giga. You know.
Technically, it
Hey,
is her
Kua.
character.
Hey, Ruben.
He's just like Ruben's like soaking wet, but he's okay. Like you wouldn't happen to be able to know any air-based moves that can help with drying off. That doesn't hurt.
Kua says, I got just the thing. And he's going to fly over Ruben. And he's going to basically use a slower version of Hurricane. So as it's not going fast enough to cause danger with his winds, but enough to have like the air blower effect. And I just want to see about that'd be more of an acrobatics or athletics thing.
It's a free action thing.
I just want to see sort of like how well he does it.
I'd say acrobatics then.
Fairly average. There's a couple close calls, but it bounces up.
Okay, that helps. Thanks.
What the hell? Just one moment, Ruben. I definitely wouldn't have heard of what happened. Artemis, but he'll step over. Hey, Red, are you doing all right?
No. And with that, he's gonna just meander on away on his own to sulk.
Yeah, that definitely needs some time alone.
What happened?
I don't know, but
He'll
he's just
turn
gonna quietly,
to.
I'll touch base with Artemis later tonight. Apollo.
yeah, it's just
said
quietly
to
looks up
everyone.
Apollo. It's like, all I know is that something was said that caused him to, well, that. Don't know what, but I'm not sure I should pry.
Anywho.
Let me think. Says I'm looking a lot nicer now and actually have decent fur. I'm gonna go make a few rounds.
Before you do that,
What's up?
this is kind of awkward since it's only the three of us here right now, but figure we might want to talk upgrades.
Could I go see if I can find Donovan?
Could ya? Cause
It's not a problem.
Whether we go for Emmys or the Emporium, it's gonna take at least a few people's daily salary.
We'd want at least a majority.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on, it's the Apple computer.
Okay. Hey Donovan.
What?
Couple of things. We wanted to discuss doing upgrades if you have time.
Upgrades?
To the town.
What are you all thinking?
Well, seeing as we just helped out with Sunrose's place, probably that, and also seeing if we can swing helping out Eden's place.
You guys do realize that we're going to be going up against the new masters in earnest here soon, right?
Yeah, all the more reason for Eden's place.
There
I have a feeling
is
that
one thing
with
I'm going to have Anak interject here. There is another matter to consider. If our facilities here are, well, capable enough, we may be able to assist not just you as a rescue team, but other towns that have been looking to get off their feet. We are thankful to have the 5 villages to the south and Ritzville to our east. Other towns are not so lucky as far as their positioning goes. And if we're able to help them out, they may yet be able to free themselves of any lingering presence that the new masters have. Thought to consider. The final decision is going to be yours.
Less influence for new masters, easier to take down in the long run. May even be able to root out any runners and stragglers. Makes sense.
The part comes when we actually start getting closer and closer to that goal. We start cutting off the resources, they're going to start consolidating in one spot. And that'll make it even more of an impenetrable fortress than it already is.
And hopefully, by utilizing our own resources, we can just find out just what makes that fortress crack.
Don't make us spread thinner than what we need to be, is what I'm trying to say.
Fair enough.
I'm open to the idea of eating. But if there's any way that we might be able to send some money over at Cody, it might be a good idea too. Some extra muscle towards those additional towns that you were talking about.
I'll talk to the team about that. I'd imagine they could use the security.
Exactly. We can't necessarily be everywhere at once. Having more than that would be a good idea.
Although, the other thing I wanted to mention is, well, if I've said anything to you that was offensive or mean, I wanted to apologize.
You haven't said anything. Nothing that I could take personally.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure we were good in regards to that. Either way, I'll go let Kua and Sapphire know.
That's my 2 cents. I need to speak with a good doctor here for a slight spell.
By all means, I'll get out of your hair.
All right, now, Donovan, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Is it possible to make a medicine that is a bit delayed in its effects?
Potentially, yes. There are
Then we
techniques
have-
that I'm aware of during my study of pharmacy, but what did you have in mind?
We have a bit that we need to discuss in private later.
Very well. Though I do hope that this will be for the benefit of Cassia. Am I correct in that?
We'll see.
I trust you, young man. You've been a good friend not just to my other friends from Humbletown, but to the other rescuers as well.
This will be something that you can determine whether or not I'm actually good. That I'm actually
All right.
right in doing. I'll leave that judgment to you. If you want to do it, then it's fine. If not, then there'll be complications, but in general, I think we'll still be fine.
Very well. You may speak to me later tonight about it.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine your friends are looking to catch up with you as well.
I'll see what they think about me soon enough.
For reference, Mako, Apollo's down by the tavern.
Oh, he knows. He's just not gonna go there.
Okay. So, last call for any further interactions, unless we want to have the meeting right now.
Meeting should be good.
I mean, the meeting has to happen now, otherwise we need to go ahead and wrap this up.
The upgrade meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do the upgrade meeting.
I'm here. I'm sorry, I had to step away for a moment. I got called.
Mhm.
That's it. Probably shouldn't have just given away that 5K to everybody since everybody's not here, but we'll discuss it later.
Weren't you handing it out at the start of the day?
That was from the bank due to overflow. But with that overflow, we effectively was able to put out 25K in everybody's pocket.
Wouldn't it be
Timber.
Wouldn't it be 5K in everybody's pocket with 25K divided by 5?
I meant 25K total.
Ah, sorry.
It's fine. That said, Timber. If you can remind me, what was the price tag on getting upgrades towards Eden's Emporium?
Let's see here. Next upgrade to Eaton's Emporium is going to be about 15,000. Imagine your friends have a little more they could put forward, though. If I heard you correct, you said you had 5,000 spread out to each of these friends here. Is that correct?
Yeah. The three of us could take care of, if y'all are willing, the three of us could take care of Eden's Emporium now.
Mm-hmm. I'd be willing for that.
I'd be willing
that's
to.
2. What about you there, young lady?
Well,
Got-
guess I could help out. Right?
Okay, that makes 3. So...
But I don't know anything about technology.
Oh, don't worry, you leave that to me.
Okay.
And that Ruben's gonna just casually put down the 5K his own portion of the 5K that he gave to everybody earlier.
All right. So,
Assuming the others will follow.
yeah. All right. So, Scott, are you joining in?
Yeah.
Okay. And Kua, you as well?
Yep.
Okay. The Timber pockets the money and not solve them. I'll have myself a little chat with Mr. Eaton up there on the hill, and I'll make sure that the money's put to good use. Thank you, as always, for your patronage, and I'll see you all later.
Hold up.
Oh,
Is there anything else you want to get upgraded, guys?
I'm down to just slightly above 2,000, so I unfortunately can't.
Yeah, unless we got the other two involved, can't do much, and I don't think talking to those two right now are much an option. Donovan's a bit busy with a few things.
Where
Something's on his
is
mind. I'm not sure
Donovan?
what.
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
I saw him earlier at the infirmary. Something was on his mind, but didn't want to bother him too much.
Well, if I don't see him later today, remind me tomorrow. I have something I need to hand off to him.
All right. As for Artemis, you said you were going to talk to him, right, Apollo?
I am, though. He's looking like he's taking the scenic route to. Apollo just pauses, and he just like presses his lips together. He's going to see someone that means a lot to him, and well, she and I don't get along.
Would you mind if someone decided to maybe make sure things went smoothly?
Reuven,
I mean, he's already going by Ritzville, so it's not like someone isn't going to be seeing him go that way. And if he is going where I think he's going, it is going to be a cold day in hell before she lets anything happen to Artemis out there.
Right. And I'll leave it to Lee.
yeah.
I just hope he's alright.
All right.
Speaking of cold
So-
days.
Last call for anything else that needs to happen on session.
Kua is going to go looking for Donovan.
And Reuven's gonna go to Emmy and ask a question. Or two.
So,
Um,
where did Reuven last see Donovan?
At the infirmary.
Hey. Reuven's gonna go up to the infirmary. Hey, Anak,
yes.
have you seen which way Donovan went?
I think I saw him heading toward Mr. Apollo's place. However, he seemed to have a lot on his mind, and I think he would appreciate it if he was left alone.
All right, I'll I'll hand these potions off to him tomorrow then.
All right.
And I'll head back.
And Reuven, can we move the Emmy chat to off session?
Sure.
All right. At this point, I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming out to see this come on. Thank you, each and every one of you, for coming out to see Pokemon Mystery Dungeon from the Ashes. My name is Straight Hora, and I would like to bid you all good night. Mako, do we have anyone that we are supposed to be rating tonight?
That was a shout.
Good night, viewers.
That's a good question.
Let's see. I see Tenshio. I see Zeldrick. I see Alicado.
Oh, Lance. Right. Lance just started streaming, so do Lance charge.
Lance.
Wait, Lance?
Lance
Lancechach.
charge. CHARGE. Yeah, he started streaming again.
CHRG?
AR is like charge, as in charging my laser.
Yeah. All right. I am not seeing the spelling on my end, so I'm just going off what you have.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
That's
he
it.
started streaming again.
See you all later.
Later.
Bye bye.
Oh yeah, nice rig too.